Welcome back to yet another chess channel. This episode 3 will look at checkmating a lone king with a king and a rook. Very similar to checkmating with a queen. We will use the rook to slice off part of the board and slowly but surely walk the black king back to a side of the board. Any edge will do. Being careful, 1, not to lose the rook, 2, not to stalemate the king. We'll start here with the black king in the center of the board and the white king and rook at a distance. And what we want to do is move the rook to where it slices off this part of the board. The black king can never cross the third rank here, so all he can do is bounce around in the center. Now, when the white king approaches, he doesn't want to go directly across in front of the king, because the king can just simply move back and forth and bounce here all day until we reach a 50 move rule or until the position is repeated. So when you get in a position like this and it's white's move, what white's king actually needs to do is lose a move, and you can do that with the rook. Now it's black's move. He has one of two choices. He can go to the side of the board or try and stay in the middle. The only way to stay in the middle is to come directly opposite white's king, in which case white can now check him and drive him back, since the king covers all the squares. The white king covers all the squares in front of the black king. Now the black king has to move back. If he attacks the rook, don't fall asleep. Move the rook out of the way. When the black king comes back to the center, again, don't go straight across in front of him. Come off to a side so that if he moves into the center, you can checkmate him, check him again, and move him back another line. If he goes off to the side, you just follow him. Eventually, he will hit the edge of the board, and now when he comes back, you're once again directly opposite him and can check him with the rook, forcing him back another rank. Not in front. Follow him to the side. Save the rook. Lose a move. Follow him to the side. Bounce him off the wall. Directly across. Check him and move him back. Do not come directly in front of him. Bounce him off the wall. Check and move him back. Dangerous moment. You do not want to move the rook here and stalemate. Instead, once again, bounce the black king off the wall and issue checkmate. And that's how you checkmate with king and rook. Again, things to watch out for. Don't drop your rook. Make sure black has a move. Do not stalemate him. And slowly but surely move him to the edge of the board and then issue checkmate.